Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today, my beloved brothers and sisters, is going to be the last group of letters that we're going to take. Once we do this, we just have one more miscellaneous lesson, and then we're going to start mixing things up with some harakat and some vowels and pronouncing words bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So we're at a very good start. This is going to be the final 6 letters inshallah ta'ala, and fairly easy, nothing too difficult. It's just all about remembering the shapes and what they look like. The sounds are fairly simple, as you're going to see inshallah ta'ala. So let's start off with the first one. We have here this first letter, inshallah, which is referred to as the letter fa. The letter fa. Fa. The letter fa has the f sound, very similar to the letter F in the English language. So you're very familiar with it. There's not really much to it, okay? So fa. Fa, okay? And this letter has a very particular shape, which is, it has a small little circle here, and then it goes across with a dot on top, okay? So circle and a cross with a dot on top. And we're going to see this in comparison to some of the other letters, where they look a bit similar, but it's slightly different. As you can see, this kind of stretches all the way across like the ba, you know, all the way across, but then the dot's on the top. And this is the letter fa. And when you have it at the beginning, middle, and end of a word, it's fairly simple. It's this first portion that's going to be repeated, okay? And so at the beginning, we have this circle and a cross with a dot on top. That's our fa, okay? And when it's in the middle, it's similar, okay? So we have the circle and then a cross with a dot on top, okay? And then right at the end, as we always see, is that the entire letter itself is always shown. And that is the letter fa, okay? The letter fa. Fairly simple, fairly easy, like the letter F in the English language. Then we have the following letter, okay, which looks similar to the fa, but you can see that this one is slightly stretched and this is slightly more round. And this one has a dot and this has 2 dots. And so this is the letter qaf, the letter qaf. The letter qaf, in the English language, what we usually have is we have a K. So the K is like ka. And then some people try to make this similar to the sounding of the letter Q in the English language, like queen. But they both have very similar ka sounds. This one is more heavy and, you know, open mouth. So it's qa, qa. So you're not saying ka, you're not saying ka, but you're saying qa. And you kind of see the difference in the way that my mouth moves, right? When I say ka, I'm kind of smiling. When I say qa, my mouth is opening up. So I say qaf, qaf, qa, qaf, qala, qala. I'm opening my mouth more, okay? And so it's much more of a heavy sound. So this is the letter qaf, qa. And the way it's written, it's going to actually be fairly simple to how the fa is. The only difference is that it has 2 dots. And like I mentioned, it's slightly more rounded. So when it comes to the end of a word, it's going to take the full shape like this, which is different to how that is. However, there's not too much difference. And so when it comes at the beginning, like this, same thing, just like how this was, except this has 2 dots, so it's the qaf. And then in the middle, again, same thing, 2 dots, qaf. And then right at the end, we find that the entire letter itself is drawn. And as you can see, that it's very different to how the fa is. This has 1 dot and this has 2 dots. So you just have to remember the kind of roundness is that the roundness of your mouth, qaf, and the 2 dots makes that heavy impact. So it's qaf, is heavier. There's more weight to it. It's not like fa, which is like this qaf. Very heavy letter, okay? Then we have the letter kaf. Now the letter kaf, which is this one over here, it is like the K in the English language. So it's kaf, kaf, ka, ka. Kaf, okay? Ka, ki, ku. It's very simple. The shape is very distinct, so you'll be able to remember the difference between the qaf and the kaf because they look very different. It's kind of like a line going down and then across, and then there's this little squiggle in the middle. Okay, little squiggle in the middle. And that's the letter kaf. Now the letter kaf, what does it look like when it comes to the beginning, middle, and end of a word? Slightly different. When it comes to the beginning, it actually has a line going across diagonally like this, and then across diagonally like this, and then it joins like that. That's it. Okay, now you're thinking that this looks very different to how all the other letters are. They kind of take a portion of what the letter has and then it comes at the beginning and the middle. Unfortunately, the kaf is not like that. The kaf actually just creates this new shape and it goes like this. Okay, like this. So it's kaf, and then when it comes in the middle, it's the same thing, and it's joined from beginning and before and after. But then when it comes at the end is when it takes its normal shape. See? That's the normal shape that we find over here, the full shape of the letter. So when it's beginning, middle, and end, it takes this new shape like this, which kind of like an S, right? But it's a bit more sharper and linear. And then the kaf right here at the end takes its normal shape. So this is letter kaf. Very simple, very easy. Okay. Then we have here the famous letter, famous letter, the letter lam. Okay, this is the letter lam. The letter lam. And the letter lam is just the L sound. La, lam. La, lam. Lam is very light. Lam, la. It's like the L. And it's just a shape that goes down and across like that. Okay? So if you the way I like to remember this is that the L in English is like this, right? That's an L. But this is flipped the other way and it's curvy. So the letter lam. And the way it works is very simple. It goes down and across and it joins like that. Down and across. Lam at the beginning. And then here in the middle. And then at the end it takes this full shape. That's it. It's the letter lam. Very easy, very simple. Okay? It's important not to get confused between seeing something like this. Because, in fact, I'll actually make it a bit more easier for you. If you see a letter like this, and then like that, this in essence would be an alif joining, and then remember the alif doesn't join to letters that come after it. But the lam, because its shape is actually in this direction, it joins to letters that come after it. And, it can also join from back as well, but just don't get confused. That's an alif, and this one is a lam. The direction is very important. 2 more letters. Here we have what we call the letter meme. Circle and then down. Circle and then down. Kind of circle and down. This is the letter meme. And this is the M. Ma. Meme. Meme. Ma. Muslim. Ma. Madrasa. Masjid. Ma. Okay. Bring your lips together. Make the ma sound. It's the letter meme. And very simple, it's got this little circle and the line goes down when it's written on its own. But when it's connected, what happens is circle and the line goes across. Okay? Again, circle and the line goes across. And then at the end, it takes a normal shape, which is the circle and the line going down. Okay? And that is the letter meme, ma. And then right at the end, we have our final letter, which is referred to as the letter ha. The letter ha. Remember I said to you that we have the ha and then we have the ha. The ha, which was this one, the hollow, is the previous letter. And this one is ha. It's like the normal H in English. Ha. Okay? Huwa, hiya. Okay? Hadha. These are the normal H sound. So it's the letter ha. Okay? And this one, on its own, is a little circle. Okay, it's just like a little circle like this. And so sometimes it comes like this, but when it's written at the beginning, it takes a shape like this where it's like a circle and then it cuts through the middle. Circle and then it cuts through the middle to join. Okay, that's the letter ha. Okay, when it comes in the middle though, completely different now. It's like these 2 sections are split between the line. So it's kind of like an 8. Okay? So this is the beginning. And then this is the middle. And then at the end, okay, because it's connecting, what happens is that it just has a circle, but it has a line just to connect it. Okay? Don't get confused between this and this, because this one, the shape is circle, and then a line comes on the left side. This one is the line and the circles on the left side. Does that make sense? So this is circle, line, and this is line, circle. It's very different. Can get a bit complicated, but you have to remind yourself and do a lot of practices just to make sure you don't make that mistake. And that is our letter Ha, and that is the final letter, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Let's quickly go through some quick practice, and then we will end the lesson here, inshallah ta'ala. First one here is, as I mentioned, this letter here is the letter Fa. Then we have the Ra. Then we have the Waw. And then remember, this letter is not the Fa because it has two dots and it's more rounded. This is the letter Qaf. Qaf, much more heavier. Then we have here this letter, which we said is actually the Kaf. But remember, at the beginning it looks like this. Then we have this line here, which is the Lam. And then we have the Meme here. And then we have the Alif, which is not connected to anything after because it's a naughty letter. And it ends with a Ta. Two boys on the top. We have here line going down and across with the Ya. And then we have this little 8 thing. This 8 looking letter, which we said is the letter Ha, because remember when it comes at the beginning, it's like this. So that 2 section there is split between the line. And then we have the Alif. Okay, and then we have here our Jim, like the jug, and then the Ra. At the beginning here, we have the Meme, so the circle. So remember, the Meme is like this, but when it joins, the circle and the line goes like that. So Meme. Then we have the W here, which is our Sin, not the Sad, but the Sin. Then the Lam going this way, okay? And then the Meme comes again, and then the Waw, and then the Noon at the end on its own, okay? Then we have the Kaf again. So remember, this is originally the Kaf, but when it's at the beginning and the middle, it looks like this. Then we have the Ra, line going down and across, 2 dots at the bottom. That's the boy screaming Ya. And then we have the Meme at the end. The Meme at the end. And then we have our Fa, 1 dot at the top. The Lam going this way. And then we have our Qaf right at the end, 2 dots. The 2 dots help us remember that it's Qaf, it's heavy, it's not like the Fa, which is light. And the last one, line going down and across, 2 dots at the bottom, Ya. Then the Kaf again in the middle. Remember the Kaf, when it comes at the beginning in the middle, it looks like this. Our Lam. Then we have our Meme, our Waw. And at the end we have our Noon with the dot at the top, not the dot at the bottom like the Ba. And that, my beloved brothers and sisters, is the end of the 6th group. These are the 6 letters of the Arabic language. We do have one more lesson, which is going to be a miscellaneous one, where we're actually going to look at the letter Hamza, which comes in many different shapes and forms, and the Alif as well, which comes as yani maqsura and etc. We'll go through that very, very quickly. But inshallah ta'ala, you need to do enough practice again and again. So please do go and take the quiz underneath the video. And I will see you all in our next lesson, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. May Allah bless you all. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.